start clapping.
I'm Nick. I remembered that bit. So it may not look it because I conduct myself in a manner becoming of a gentleman, but I do actually get nervous sometimes on stage here. And Dec, my sort of comedy guru, suggested that I should breathe in for 5 seconds and then out for 3. It helps to clear my mind from being forgetful. So just bear with me for 1 second, if that's okay. Yeah, that did it. Right, so I have the humiliation of being the only person I know who's ever got turned down to be a vicar. And it's, if I'm honest with you, it's pretty difficult not to take that incredibly personally. I'm not sure if you've seen sort of the competition, as it were, going on, but they look like a lineup in a police sort of paedophile investigation. Which is ironic, really, because I put in the application, which not many people really know how this goes. So you put in the application, you go off to college, you train up, and eventually, poof, you're a vicar, which is kind of like being like a monochrome drag queen. Which again is ironic because, part of the application I sent off, they asked for a lot of questions, sort of testimonies, things like that, which is a boring way of saying your life story. And I thought what would be a good idea is if I put a couple of recommendations, because I feel like I've got a lot going for me, okay? I'm pretty good looking, I'm charismatic, and importantly for being a vicar, my date of birth is within the last 70 years, so I'm ahead of the curve here. Now, I said I'm handsome, but I'm not necessarily, I'm not sort of any Chris Evans or stuff, but I'm a solid maybe drunk 5, I reckon. Well, I was going to say they're all ugly, the priests, but that's very insulting to them, and they have a tough enough deal as it is. But I had some ideas about things that I could bring to the church, so I thought to myself, what would be a good idea to reach people? And I thought to myself, maybe we publish a book, and it's like Where's Wally, but it's depicting different sort of Christian sort of religious activities. So there's maybe Noah's Ark, there's Adam and Eve, there's the Tower of Babel, which is God just saying he doesn't really like multiculturalism. And this book, people will look through, and hopefully the young people will slowly, as they turn the pages, going, I just can't find Jesus. Hopefully by the end of this, they're going to get there and go, it's because he's inside me all along. Right. But so the interview comes round, and this was in the great pandemic of Zoom 19, as we all come to know it. And there they are. There are these images of this panel. It's called the Ministerial Recognition Committee because, of course, it's got a boring ass name. And there they are. And I'm not judging people necessarily, but with all of the icons, it looked like the world's lamest yearbook of like disappointing faces interviewing you. And they asked me sort of all sorts of questions about my life, about what I believed and stuff like that. And one of them said, look, it's quite apparent, Nick, that you're maybe described as a conservative Christian. I said, how dare you? How dare you? What about my answers led you to understand that I'd be a conservative Christian? Was it possibly my fundamentalist understanding of Scripture? I'm far more of a flipping UKIP Christian, I'll have you know. That didn't go down as well as I hoped it would with the panel, to be honest with you. And in the end, they, after some conferring, they said no. I was pretty shocked, to be fair. Like, how could they say no to this, right? And they phoned me up and they said, look, Nick, we're very sorry, but we've had to reject your application. And that was one of the guys as well. And so I said, look, I'm not being funny, but go and have a word. Who's your manager? Who's your boss? Well, it's God. Right, good. Just go and have a word with him, okay? Yeah. take your time. I'll wait because he was actually one of my references. I don't mean to brag. I've got loads more, but my 5 minutes is up. So thank you very much, everyone.